Welcome to Everyday Happiness, where we create lasting happiness in 2 minutes a day through my signature method of intentional margins, creating harmony between your to-dos and your priorities, happiness science, and musings about life. I'm your host, Katie Jeffcoat, and when I think about intentional margins, and when I was creating this concept, this was the vision in my head. Imagine you're opening a book. The paragraphs are perfectly justified as you turn the pages. You know exactly what to expect, page after page. The margins are firm. It feels easy. Imagine that those words are your to-do list. You'll notice the to-do list, all those words, they never creep into the margins of the page, right? Now, can you imagine what it would feel like if you were reading and one line just shot out into the margin, and then 4 lines down, the sentence was cut to half the page. And again, the next paragraph has like 3 lines randomly bleed into the margin. The next page is the same, random lines shooting out into the margins, chapter after chapter. It feels random, sporadic. It gives you a little uneasiness, some anxiety, and it makes reading that book so much harder. That's what I was feeling when my to-do list felt out of control, like I was on the hamster wheel of to-dos and couldn't even imagine jumping off. When we create boundaries, those margins in the book, we can create harmony. And the intentional margins are the best parts of your day, right? They are the margins in this example. They are where you spend your time, your most valuable resource, your time, living in your priorities. Intentional margins is a buffer of space and time to find harmony between your to-dos and your priorities. So when you think of this book, your margins are your best parts of life. You don't want to miss it. We don't want those to-dos to constantly overreach into the margins. Here and there, that's harmony. But when it's consistent, we feel overwhelmed and out of control. And that just doesn't feel good. So for me, intentional margins was my filter to prioritize what I say yes to and what I say no to, so that I can achieve those boundaries and be intentional about my margin. If you could do anything you wanted, what would you do in your intentional margins? I'm at Everyday Happiness with Katie. Tag me on IG story or Facebook stories so we can celebrate you, and use the hashtag intentional margins, or just send me a DM and I promise I'll write back. I can't wait to hear what your intentional margins are.